Sam, would you go ahead and describe your character for us?
Sure. Wow, what face to describe?
Abria, would you describe your character for us?
Let's go.
I am Loquacious Seelie, a changeling.
Coramar-Seelie is this tall, lanky, dark-skinned elf.
If you would, sir, the Architect Arcane, there's some civic construction occurring there right now, so that's what the slowdown is coming from. But
Oh, well, all right then. I'll take it up with her, I guess.
if you would prefer for us to we've been reaching out from your office and not getting
No reply at all.
Not at the moment.
Did you say that I had requested?
I can show you the exact text
No, it's fine. It's fine. I will take it up with her the next time I see her.
I don't get fired.
Very good.
Arya, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Very good, Mr. Thank you so much. As you head off, you see your assistants have basically said that reaching out to
Oh yes.
the Architect Arcane has not gone very well. Is there anything? Where does your mind go in this moment?
I mean, I could just go talk to her now, I suppose, if I have some hours to kill.
You do have some hours to kill. You could go talk to her in person. Absolutely. You head off to go find the Architect Arcane, Hierophant Abjura of the College of Abjuration, your ex-wife. Laren Coramar-Seelie. Speaking of Laren Coramar-Seelie, Madam, your ex-husband is at the door.
Walk over and throw open the door.
Oh my God. My darling.
And I clock very quickly that we are super matching right now. Hi, Quay.
Hi.
Hi.
You're home during the middle of the day. Don't you have a lot of stuff to do to land?
I do. Come in.
Oh, thank you so much. You see, I've been trying to reach you through the normal means, and it seems that someone's been ignoring someone else's. You know, when we separated, we said that we would try to remain friends, try to keep open, clear lines of communication. You know,
we are
see
a
each other
day
all the
out
time.
from the replenishment?
Yeah,
What
all the more
fucking
reason.
hairstyle
All the more
check do
reason.
you need from me? You look beautiful. What do you need? What do you need?
Well,
what do
thank you. Thank you. I'm just saying we're going to be down there a lot, probably mingling in the same with the same folks, glad handing with the same people down there. If we can't even talk amongst ourselves, then it's going to be very awkward for us. It's going to be very awkward for me, frankly, having to explain why there's this weird coldness in the room. And, you know, I know that you're obsessed with your work.
social status my problem right now?
You don't have to. Just reply to my messages.
Oh, the ones from Arya?
Arya is just my assistant.
I mean,
She's a fantastic assistant. She came highly recommended.
I'm sure she did.
She happens to be young. She happens to be attractive, but that goes with the territory. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Of course it
I'm not
doesn't.
safe on this side of the deals.
Of course it doesn't. You have my unadulterated attention.
Well,
right
that
now.
would make the first time that's ever happened.
I begin summoning a firebolt.
As you crackle with arcane energy that springs to your fingertips, you in between you, you see a momentary of paper as a little, and you look up and see the first of them approaching in the sky. The kites.
Oh.
You see spell kites. In between the two of you, you see a kite coming to your home with your name on it.
In the moment that I see it's for you, I'm already back on my, I'm taking other calls.
Before you go, I don't want to leave it like this, all right? I just was struck with the memory that the last time we landed the cities, that's when we got married.
I remember.
So, I don't know. We were okay once, and maybe we can be again. Just for a moment, just for the month that we're docked, and then you can go back to hating me.
I don't hate you. And I will be on my best behavior.
I will too.
You should get that, and I should get back to work.
Good luck.
You grab a basket from some members of the Herald's Tome.
Come with a +1.
Let's say yes.
Oh,
Let's say yes.
who did you bring?
I brought. It takes me a second to remember her name.
Love it.
Okay.
But her name is Bolo, I think.
Bola?
She's a friend of a friend. We were sort of set up. This is the second time I've ever met her. She's gorgeous, isn't she?
All right, fantastic.
Nice to meet you, Ambola.
No! Come on, man!
How many
Bolo?
she has?
Bolo wants to be a reporter like me.
Eventually, I'm going to be a reporter.
No!
I've taken her under my wing, and I think she's got a bright future.
This is disgusting. I don't like whoop.
In AR, sometimes it is illegal to ask these questions.
From AR. You know, it's fascinating. I heard that there was some stowaways from the last time we visited
She's
AR.
not a stowaway at all. I sent a letter and had her brought here. So
Yes.
Sorry,
Do you
I
want
just...
drinks?
yes, please.
Okay. She walks off.
Is it
Not fucking kill everybody. You're gonna kill us all.
Fantastic.
I think her name is Bolo.
I go over to Loquacious. Who the fuck did you come with?
A blur of gold comes by. Who the fuck did you come with?
Oh.
And I take back off to go find them.
Oh, you don't need to, Laren. She's just some arm candy that was offered to me by a
Arm
friend.
candy. She threatened to expire the help.
Well, it's gonna be a fun night for me then.
I'm gonna grab that champagne out of your hand.
Laren, do you take off to find Bolo?
No, I stay.
You stay.
Friends. What did I miss? Not much. We were just getting settled.
I feel like there's news to share. I not for me. Of course, I hear nothing, but I'm curious to know what the news is, so that I.
Before we do, though, perhaps a toast to our friend Xerxes as his first.
Oh, that's right. As she's sort of looking at it, I'm just gonna do something that I've done to her hundreds of times, but not in a while, and just sort of gently rub her shoulder and inspire her.
You want to throw some bardic inspiration on that roll? Go for it.
All right. When you make contact, I think a little bit of her perfume kicks up, and it smells like Isilrin, violet, and petrichor, which were the flowers at our wedding.
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
So you get a D10.
Oh my god, thank you. Come on, we're all good. Okay. High five.
Adorable.
Hell yeah. 29. Incredible. Okay. So there is a moment.
You don't want to argue with her. She'll always win, or she'll say she did.
As
Not wrong.
you head off to the heart of the city, I
Yes.
assume. Incredible.
Walking out?
I'll send you a sending on the way out that just says thank you, and take off.
Incredible.
What's that thing?
Yes. What is this?
Oh god, where to begin?
And can we move things along? It's 10, and the beverage ball starts in about a half an hour, and it's something that I'd really like to get to. You don't go to the beverage ball?
What?
Oh, it's
In my early days, yes.
some of the sort of elite mages get together and they surprise each other. They turn, they bring chalices that have all been enchanted, and they can all turn one liquid into another liquid, and they just sort of trade them and surprise each other with what drink is it going to be? Is it going to be mayonnaise?
I'm
is it
trying to tell you that I've mastered interplanar travel for our entire city, and you're gonna talk about a fucking juice bar?
I can be late. What is this? What is this interplanar travel thing?
The next great moment in Avalier's history.
The arboreal calyx came recently. It's 120 years old. It's new, and it's pulling my energy,
Can you just sort of back up and dumb this down for us? You
Yes,
know,
please.
when you talk like this, I lose track so easily. It's just please simpler words.
Could I try and recite to you what it sounds like you've said, that you have secretly developed a way for Avalier
Yes.
to travel to another plane
Yes.
The entire city.
as a city?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's stupid to waste your time trying to become a god so you can ascend to another plane. If we can just all go there, then there's no gods.
What's wrong with this plane? Why can't we just be here?
Nothing, but why are we limited to this plane?
That!
This plane's great. Everyone's happy and successful, and
Bored. Look at this distraction that they entertain themselves with.
I think it's lovely. Did you see the fondue?
I did. I saw it all.
Promise of Avalier was of exploration and knowledge gathering and growth, and I have dedicated my life. I've sacrificed so much. Others have sacrificed so much so that we could do more and learn more and
What
not.
do you expect to find if we were to go there?
What plane?
Yes.
Any.
all.
Speaking from experience, other planes aren't that great.
I know you're from the Feywild, but we could.
Imagine the immense amount of resources.
Am I the only one who didn't know about this?
I didn't know about this.
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean to keep this from you. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. When? I was gone for like 20 fucking minutes.
You're always
Sometimes.
gone at the most important times.
Okay,
Do
listen.
you want to do this
Personal-
right now?
This seems like it's
my
just-
wings kind of reach
Yeah.
around there, and
go.
it kind of just
Let me
pulls-
go.
Oh, it's not.
All I'm saying is, you're so focused on your own thing, as magnificent and monumental as it might be, but there's something going on in the city right now that actually matters to people, and you're just concerned with your invention, again, whether it works or not.
I go over and I pull a goblet off of the shelf behind a little mini bar in this room, and I walk over and I say, "Here, it makes whatever cocktail you want."
Kill him.
Moira Cosmo.
I understand. Perhaps before we do that, though,
Fully kill him.
I'm gonna need help in connecting the dots. Who else knows of your secret project?
Yeah, who else have you told besides me and us?
We truly meant no disrespect.
You are the literal mouthpiece of the city.
I can
And
keep
you
a
can
secret.
barely keep your dick in your pants. I'm not convinced you were gonna keep a world-changing technological achievement.
You have no
fucking
idea.
secret.
You have no idea what secrets I've kept. For you.
Sure. Be vague, and I'll just be faker. We have other things to do right now.
Sam.
Just one. I don't have opinions. I just report. But just a theory to toss out as you were talking and you were talking. It's just a wild theory. I could be possibly totally wrong. But the betrayer gods can't come through. They're locked out. They can't get in here. They're stuck out, right? Mm-hmm. So and we know that this lady became the matron of ravens.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm right across the lobby from you. I can see. Hi, I'm over here. Hi. Yeah. So.
Oh, wait, you're still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. We
Aren't
haven't
you
gone
doing
anywhere.
something else
But
useful?
are you going to go do that? Are you going to go take care of that cormorant thing?
Loquacious, you are hit twice for 20 damage on the first hit.
No.
No?
Arcane Ward.
Ooh, what's that mean?
I'm going to use my reaction to push my Arcane Ward on the Loquacious. It takes all of the damage away.
Does it take all 20?
All 20's gone.
Okay, another attack is incoming.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus, that's an impossibly good roll. It's going to be 39 damage incoming.
My turn. I'm gonna use my reaction.
I love it.
So,
I was trying to have a romantic moment. You're just going to upstage me.
there's 2 romantic moments. That's beautiful.
Xerxes!
well,
Thank you, Xerxes! You saved me.
I did.
Oh no.
I just lay down and cry in the street.
You can thank me later.
I'll thank you publicly on television. Oh, I get to send advantage to somebody else?
Yeah.
I turn to my ex-wife and send it to you.
Yeah.
Correct.
There, that is your turn.
Yeah, perfect.
Man, I love it.
It's advantage on like the next
Yeah.
roll, essentially, right?
Perfect. Amazing. Nice. I'm going to close the distance to you.
Oh, hi.
You come with me?
Yeah, where are we going? Yes.
We have to protect my life's work.
Oh, okay.
Please. And I would grab his hand and cast Dimension Door.
You vanish. Laren and Loquacious are gone.
As the dimension door is fading, just in case, I put a sock on the doorknob.
You have utterly misread the moment. My good bitch. Okay. It's not as bad as it could be. We're still at 11 of 12.
So we can still land? Is that what we're worried about here, or are you worried about your thing?
I'm worried about the whole thing. This is my life's work.
Again, your life's work is landing the city, or this other thing that you've done?
This battering? Oh. Do you have questions about the right?
What is the plan here? You've been working on this thing for years?
Yeah.
To do what? To send the whole city elsewhere?
To be able to travel interplanar with the same ease that we're able to move across Exandria.
But who will... You would have to have everyone in the city agree to this.
I wouldn't do it without letting people know. I just want it to be an option. I thought you would be excited. You could go back to the Fey Realm. We could go anywhere.
I like it here. We have everything we need here. It's prosperous and safe, and well, it was till today. It just seems so single-minded and I don't know. They'll know that you've been working on this for years in secret. How will you maintain your reputation? You'll be vilified and pilloried for this. You've been using city resources for this for years.
To improve the city, to do something that no other flying city will even be able to approach doing in 120 years.
I think it's amazing, but I don't think the 300-year-old people who run this city will be very kind to someone who went behind their back.
They'll understand.
I don't think they will. I've covered stories and stories about wizards who took one step in the wrong direction and were ostracized or worse. And I've done everything I can to make sure that none of us ever get caught in that sort of crossfire. This is a big exposure for you, although now who knows if it even matters.
It matters. We can fix this. We can still land and replenish, and we have hours left before the apogee is over. We can fix this. It's going to be okay. And I know I don't sleep. I meditate for a couple hours a day So when I say this is all I've thought about for a decade of my life.
I know that that is true. It's all that you ever thought about. It's why you missed events. It's why you missed the Maggies. The Evalier Mage Awards that I was given one for my work on exposing.
And I'm proud of you for
Yeah,
that.
but you didn't show up to watch me give my speech, did you? You were just hard at work. And then when you eventually did come home, you were like, "What is this thing in the kitchen?" And I was like, "That's my award." Okay. It just didn't.
I don't do this for acclaim. You like the attention. I sit under the ground, never seeing daylight for days at a time, keeping the city afloat. And you're really gonna blame me for not caring about the dumb things we do to appease the idiots that walk across the city that can't think about what could be, just what is. I'm sorry for the ways in which I failed you specifically. I have never wanted to hurt you in any of this, but I don't regret what I've done. But if you think I'm a bad person...
I don't think you're a bad person. I don't want you to get hurt. And I feel like you've put yourself in a position where even I can't protect you.
I don't need protecting. I am the protector of the heart of Avalier and of the city, and it's gonna be fine. We just have to get through a couple more hours. Thank you for coming with me.
Thanks for bringing me. I guess we won't probably be alone for a while, so... You look really nice today.
Thanks.
I'd like an Arcana check from you if I can get it.
You're shorting the tithe.
You know how I feel about the Drashari.
But they'll certainly find out about this.
And what will they do?
I don't know.
A bunch of leave-addled mystics on the ground don't understand. It will be fine.
How? How will it be fine? What are you hoping to accomplish with this?
You won't live to see this happen again. So I'm going to get it right. This apogee. I need 50% of the energy that we've stored in the last 7 years.
At least do this smartly. Say that it was someone else. Find someone to blame. I can put out a report that your underling went rogue and did this on his own.
It can't be them.
Why not?
This is my choice. History will remember me.
History is not true, all right? History is whatever people decide to put out into the public. They might never know that you exist unless someone like me tells them. And I can't if you're going against everything that the city stands for.
They don't know it yet, but this is what the city stands for. We took the top of a mountain into the clouds. It was always about reaching. And we're just reaching a little farther. And it's scary, and we have to break rules to do it. But if it works, it will be worth it. It has to be worth it. I'm sorry. I've come too far.
I thought I knew you. You've always wanted this?
I I've always wanted to do as much as I can and to leave my mark on the world.
Even if it's a mark of shame?
It won't be. If it works, it won't be. I promise.
All right. When will others find out about this?
When we land, everything that goes into the replenishment fires. We just need to land. And all will be well. It's going to work.
All right. I'll make sure no one reports on anything until we land.
You're going to need to start talking to people right away. These batteries were attacked all over the city, and if this needs to be quiet for 12 hours, you have people to speak to.
Sure. I'll just go about starting to reach out and sending little pneumatic tubes with messages all over the place.
You are a man of many faces, and I'd love to know how Loquacious hides from how deep his love is for this person as these messages make their way across the city, because you and I both know it's not the first time that you have protected the person for whom you care.
I'm in everyone that I speak to, I don't mention Leyren's name. And who do we know? Who's a good scapegoat? I'll say that that Dean Hollow has caused a disturbance, but we can't report on it yet because we have to run it up through proper channels, which have been disrupted by various closures of prophecy and various vacancies of positions, and we just need time to formulate things. But I don't mention the Architect Arcane at all, and I also instruct any of my underlings who know where I am or who I am with to keep it hush hush, or they will be immediately terminated.
The language of command, of bending powerful institutions to your will. Many masks cover the inner truth of what you are trying to do in this moment. There are a lot of stories in Exandria of mortals who stumbled their way into the Feywild and fell in love with an enchanting fairy that they met there. But there's one story of a fairy who stumbled into this world and fell in love.
Why are you like this?
I'm also going to, if I can, if there's time or if I have the equipment needed, or if I can get somewhere, I'd like to record a message.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a message to be played upon my disappearance or death or something, where I talk about a great evil that reared its head on the day of our landing, and the powerful forces that tried to keep it quiet, but one voice was strong enough to see through and tell the truth and expose the lies, and that was Leyren. And I stood in her way and wouldn't let the truth come out because I was afraid that it would worry the citizens too much, and submit my resignation as the herald of Avalier. But I don't release that. It's just, it's on a crystal somewhere.
Avalier's greatest reporter, who dedicated his life in the service of the truth, knows the importance of a good lie. And you preserve this story that is very dear to you in Crystal.
Can I try can I pitch you on something very cheeky and stupid?
Yeah, do it.
You mentioned the little battery on my hip that grabbed that ether when I successfully counterspelled. Can I try to give that to Quay when he's not looking and give him a spell slot back?
Yeah, you can do that. That spell slot, will say you could also put into the etheric net itself if every drop counts, unless you want Quay to have it.
It's like that.
None of this matters if he doesn't make it.
You slip it into his pocket.
When I tried, I did everything right.
Don't say,
Did everything
don't
right.
tell them.
Please, please.
I don't know what happened.
Laren.
It wasn't your fault. It was an accident, right?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So the choice is we stop the city and ruin your plans, or we let it go.
There's another way. There's always another way.
I don't see one.
No.
We have time to try to find one.
Yeah.
If we ruin her plans, we don't get Evandrin back.
Can't be gone for nothing. Can I send a quick sending to Quay specifically as we're going?
To me, aren't we together?
Yeah, but I
Okay.
want it to be private. And just turn the mask and just say, my ambition is perhaps a flaw, but the biggest mistake I ever made was not trusting you with the whole truth. I'm sorry. And I love you, and I will fix this. That's all.
Can I reply? I'll just say, yeah, you've already saved me once. Maybe I can return the favor.
I sprint for the campus.
You see Nidus holding hard onto Laren's wrist.
Nidus will see my eyes flash red and my face turn devilish and my voice drop an octave and I say, "Unhand her!" And I will cast Fey Presence. Wisdom saving throw of 18, or else be frightened of me.
I'm not looking at her, I'm looking at Quay. What does Quay look like in this moment?
What does Quay look like in this moment?
I am eyes wide, and I'm trying to look back at you with just a look of fear, but not fear at what I'm seeing. Fear at what you're doing.
I let him grapple me.
You are grappled in this moment. You go. Your husband looks afraid. As you go deep, you see the tree lance out, 2 branches, sharp as swords, lance into Patia and Loquacious at the same moment. It is still your turn.
I cast Blight.
Blight hits the tree.
However, I did roll a natural 20
For what? For which one?
for the thing that she gave me.
Oh,
and I don't know what that is.
It's a piece of ether. It's a pure spell slot. It's a piece of worked ether. Unbelievable.
Oh no.
Stupid
Missives?
question.
Yes.
Is there any moment for me to try to throw my arcane ward around him?
Do you have a reaction available to you?
From last time, I don't remember. If
I will say in this case, yes, you can throw your arcane ward over Quay.
I don't remember.
You do, yes.
Sweet.
So, Xerxes, as you're watching, you see that it's so fast. Normally, you can't see it because time is not moving this slowly. But Laren, what does it look like as you extend your arcane ward in the slowest of time to Quay?
What you see is a gold, translucent version of her get up from where she's on the ground and sprint and cover him.
Sick.
It
Yes.
moves through time, flashing forward.
The arcane ward will take 33 of those, and it's gone.
Okay.
So I get back 33 points?
Yes.
Yeah, it absorbed it. It took it for you.
You
Thanks
all
to her,
see.
I'm at 43.
Even though she sees all of that, from the moment he turned and Quay told me that he was afraid of what I was in this moment, she never took her eyes off of him. So even with all of this, she's still staring at him and sobbing. It wasn't supposed to be like this. How far away is Quay? From me.
You got blown back through the door, so I think you're probably 40 feet back
From him?
from Quay, and then there's another probably 30 feet to the center of the chamber.
I dimension doorway.
You dimension door away. 70
go.
feet is
You're
beyond.
already dead.
Let's stretch it out. Let's go.
You're already
You're
dead.
leaving me,
You're already dead.
Okay,
just like always.
so
Don't worry. My wife will be right here to get us.
Get those last couple of seconds. Oh, I saw that kind of telepathic. Yeah, of course, yeah. You got it, buddy. You got it. Look, easy peasy.
It's another 6.
Oh my god.
666.
Dang.
It's
It was
66.
6-6.
Oh, okay.
covered in lacerations, the last of your blood leaves your body, and you are dead.
Hey, Brandon, do I know? Do I feel it? That he's gone?
You do.
Did you did that stone that you gave me happen to have any sort of spell in it?
It was spell energy. Could it have given him advantage or something?
No.
You're alive.
I guess.
And then just wrap my arms around him. I'm so sorry.
No. You had no idea. I don't know what happened. I don't. Where? What happened
What did you
to you?
I made a deal.
I'll say something to you that I've never said before. Please ignore me and go get to work.
Where do we need to go?
While you go, I think I have to. I think I have a duty to report what's happening. If I can get word down to Cathmoira, maybe we could save a lot of lives.
Yes.
So
kiss him.
I'll.
And just cut you off and kiss you.
Oh, in the kiss, I'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
Incredible. Incredible.
Fuck you both.
It's
too much.
8 points.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, first level.
Oh, Oh, I can do it at higher levels. Yes, thank you.
I was about to be like, damn. No, it's just first.
Oh,
It's not the best.
get another
guess.
point.
Another one. There it is.
Okay.
There it is. Look your tongue in there.
I'm gonna patiently wait for their smooching to
Yeah.
to
It's
end.
longer than
By the way, I'm
you want it to
only wearing leather armor and no other clothes.
Nice.
Just that top, you're just Donald Ducking it.
Nobody's here? Shit. I'm gonna call out anyway. Arya! Gwyn! Kaizu! Elwer! Anyone here? Anyone!
You say Arya,
God
and
damn
a
it.
moment later, Arya's there, full like nightgown, like just like got like curlers in her hair, just it's really like.
I need pen. I need parchment. I need my gold robe.
You choose ruin and the world. You choose to cast aside the gift of your court and the right of your kin and all those from the realm of your birth to remain here in the home you have chosen.
I'm sorry, my lady. I love you. But I love another more.
My child, my heart breaks, but I would rather mine break and yours be kept whole. You have just thrown away the chance to live forever amongst your court, and you are doing it for the woman you love, the world you love, the people you love. And you look at the desk of Elena Tuveris as you walk past. It's the first time you killed the truth. To protect the woman who now in this moment you protect once more.
As he's
I'm with the
distracted, I'm gonna cast Wall of Force around him.
Best man in the world.
Damn.
But our two cities are like a married couple. We may have our differences. We may not have the same goals. We may even separate for a time. But we are connected by love for eternity. We made a promise to each other, and it's one we must fulfill. And remember, the Architect Arcane, Laren, the most beautiful woman in the world. Thank you.
I don't like her.
She embraces you. She
only fucked a few times.
Like, less than a dozen?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
she she embraces you. She flees as well.
As I'm moving through the halls, every broadcast Quay has ever made echoes through it. I've never missed one. And at his words, I break into a sprint and cast a mirror image. When it becomes too much, I need you to leave. I need you to take Quay and get it out. Okay? I will finish this.
I will also be next to Laren.
No.
I'm just gonna put a hand on her shoulder as I do and give her just some inspiration. My last inspiration. For my bonus action, I'll just real quick, 6 seconds, get down on my knee and say, "Will you marry me?" And
Those are the bonus action?
yeah. I don't have a ring. I have a raven's feather. And then I'll use my movement to back away from it.
I push my hand through my hair to get rid of that weird demonic guise. Be like, yes! Oh God, we have to live through this!
And I'm gonna
eat the
move as far
feather.
as I can, just sort of that way.
Amazing.
I will just hold a simple healing word,
Incredible.
and that's it.
DC is 19. Which is why it's really, really good that a
Do
readied.
not leave me.
Oh my god, your healing word. Oh my god.
You cannot leave me now.
Go ahead and roll that for me, Sam.
I am dying.
Talking about.
He's just been in the corner picking his teeth, waiting for this beautiful moment.
Waiting. I'm losing my mind.
I mean, I'm just rolling a. She's back up, right?
Back up.
Yeah.
And Laren, you don't even drop because the spell was ready. It's as a reaction. It's on the turn where you take the damage, so you don't even lose consciousness. You just take the damage and are back.
Sam.
Oh my god.
10 points.
10 points.
Okay.
And Laren, with the word of healing from your Fey husband, you have 10 hit points, and it's your turn.
Okay.
Just with that last healing word, give me one more of Loquacious's bardic inspirations on top of it.
Okay. Plus another 4.
32.
32.
Loquacious and Laren.
I run to you immediately.
Yeah. I grab your hands and just stare into your eyes. And are you okay?
Yeah.
You did it.
I couldn't have done any of it without you.
Without all of us.
Yeah.
This isn't the most romantic place in the world, but it sort of looks like a church.
Yeah. I think we have a little time.
I've been able to become anyone I want my whole life. But I just want to be with you.
I can't believe that the thing I almost broke beyond fixing was us. You're the best thing that ever happened to me, and I have lived my life in defiance of the gods, but meeting you and being loved by you is a miracle. So I know they're real. And for whatever time we have left, I love you. I have always loved you, and I will always love you.
I love you too. And I'll just kiss her.
Laren and Loquacious embrace, and the fire, as brightly as it may burn, does not burn so brightly as your love, which shines the brightest in your last moment, having given this world a chance.